Since the dawn of time, battles have been fought. Some won, others not so fortunate. In the midst of tranquility, a battle of a different kind is raging. The Battle of the Minds.
Hello and welcome to Battlefield. I'm Theo ZW, your host. And today on the field, we've got all the way from Waterfalls, Royal Montessori Primary School. Can you introduce yourselves?
Royal Montessori Primary School, commitment to quality education. My name is Geraldine Mandengenda. I'm a grade 6 learner at Royal Montessori Primary. On my right-hand side, I have
Ishmael Zuda, a grade 6 learner at Royal Montessori Primary School.
And on my left-hand side, I have
Kudzoi Kadzimkai, a grade 6 learner at Royal Montessori Primary School.
We are here to dominate and shine.
Dominate. And all the way from Zimri Park, we have Ralph Jr. Can you introduce yourself?
Ralph Jr. and it shall be a shelter unto men. My name is Tinotenda Mafor, a grade 7 learner at Ralph Jr. School. Here to pound Royal Montessori.
My name is Odioka Shide, a grade 6 learner at Ralph Junior School, and we are here to crush our competition.
My name is Chantal Tsari, a grade 7 learner at Ralph Junior School. We are here to shatter Royal Montessori.
Pound, shut, and crush. These guys are on fire. So are you guys ready for the first segment?
Yes.
So on the first segment, we're doing word spellings. The first word is, spell the word important. Spell the word important. You can cover your answer, sir. It's really important for you to spell the word important. Okay, pens down, boards up. Okay, they seem to have all the answers correctly. So a full mark to Ralph Jr. and a full mark to Royal Montessori. Let's move on to the second question. Question number 2, can you spell the word manure? Manure, spell the word manure. Okay, for those that do gardening, you understand manure. Pens down, boards up. A full mark to Ralph Jr. and a full mark to Royal Montessori as well. Question number 3, can you spell the word occasion? Can you spell the word occasion? Can you spell the word occasion? Yesterday, or it is a great occasion today. Okay, pens down, boards up. Correct. Okay, full mark to Ralph Jr. and a full mark to Royal Montessori. Question number 4, word number 4, can you spell the word lieutenant? Spell the word lieutenant, or from the police force. Pens down, boards up. It's a full mark to Royal Montessori and 0 marks for Ralph Jr. So question number 5, can you spell the word deceitful? Spell the word deceitful. They have 60 seconds to get this word right. Deceitful. You'd be surprised at the answers that I'm seeing from here. Lord have mercy. Lord have mercy. Pens down. Boards up. So both of them got it wrong. The correct spelling, should I tell them? The correct spelling is D-E-C-E-I-T-F-U-L. That's deceitful. Now we move on to science and technology. Now we're moving on to science and technology. Are you guys ready? Okay, question number 6. Whenever Sally becomes excited, she eats a lot of food, and after that she forces herself to vomit. What type of eating disorder is she suffering from? Let me read that again. Whenever Sally becomes excited, she eats a lot of food. After that, she forces herself to vomit. What type of eating disorder is she suffering from? The last time I was in school, it used to be pneumonia. I've never heard of this disease before. Pens down, boards up. Okay, they both got the answers wrong, but the idea was there. So they're both getting, Royal Montessori is getting a half mark, and Ralph Jr. is getting a half mark as well. Question number 7. A shortage of vitamin B1 in the diet causes dash. A shortage of vitamin B1 in the diet causes dash. Are you guys sure of your answers? Pens down. Boards up. Correct. A full mark to Royal Montessori and a full mark to Ralph Jr. Question number 8, which is the last one from this category, from this segment. Ice is a solid. If ice is heated, it becomes a dash. Ice is a solid. If ice is heated, it becomes dash. It becomes. Okay, are you sure? Pens down. Boards up. Correct. They both got the answers correct. Full mark to Royal Montessori and a full mark to Ralph Jr. as well. Coming up next, will Royal Montessori keep the lead or will Ralph Jr. take over? We never know. Stay with us. We'll be right back. Welcome back to Battlefield, and today on the field we've got all the way from Waterfalls, we have Royal Montessori Primary School, and from Zimri Park we have Ralph Junior School. From the judges, Royal Montessori is leading with 32 points, and Ralph Junior is trailing with 27 points. Will Royal Montessori keep the lead, or will these guys take over? We never know. Now we are still on science and technology. Question number 9. Are you guys ready? Yes. Question 9. Which of the following is an example of a man-made structure? A, mountain, B, forest, C, pylon, D, river. Which of the following is an example of a man-made structure? A mountain, B, forest, C, pylon, D, a river. A man-made structure. Okay, are you guys sure? Yes. Okay, pens down, boards up. Correct. They both got the answers correct. So a full mark to Ralph Jr. and a full mark as well to Royal Montessori. Question number 10. A very tall building is called a what? So a movie with this name. Okay. Pens down, boards up. Okay, from the look of things, they both get half marks for getting the spelling wrong. It's supposed to be 1P, not double P. Okay, so a half mark to Royal Montessori and a half mark to Ralph Jr. Now we're moving on to heritage studies. Heritage studies. Question 11. What is the capital city of Zimbabwe? Are you sure? Royal Montessori, are you sure? Okay, so boards up. Correct. They both got the answers correct. Full mark to Royal Montessori and a full mark to Ralph Jr. Question 12. Give 2 traditional dances in Zimbabwe. You got some more seconds to go. Are you sure of your answers? Okay, so pens down. Boards up. Wow. Okay, so they both get full marks. Okay, question number 13. What are aspirations? What are aspirations? A few more seconds to go. Pens down. Boards up. Okay. Okay. Okay, so full marks to everyone. Royal Montessori get a full mark and Ralph Jr. get a full mark. Let's move on to question number 14. List any 2 languages spoken in Zimbabwe. List any 2 languages spoken in Zimbabwe. Pens down. Boards up. Correct. They both got the answers correct. Shona and Debele, even Dao works. So a full mark to Royal Montessori and a full mark to Ralph Jr. Question number 15. What is human migration? What is human migration? Cover your answer, please. Human migrants. I hope these guys get the answers correct. Are you guys sure of what you're writing? Okay. A few more seconds to go. Just a few more. We're almost there. Pens down. Boards up. Correct. They both got the answers correct. A full mark to Royal Montessori and a full mark to Ralph Jr. Now we move on to mathematics. Question number 1 in mathematics. 1,7 to the nearest unit equals to what? 1,7 to the nearest unit equals to what? Okay. Don't we need like calculators on this? We don't. You're confident? Okay. Okay, so pens down. Boards up. These guys just went straight to the point. And these had to explain. Okay, correct. They both got the answers correctly. The answer is 2. That's the answer we're looking for. Yeah, you can clap for them. Okay, question number 2 in mathematics. A shape with 10 sides is called a what? A shape with 10 sides is called a what? It's a 10-sided shape. That's the name of the shape. Okay. These guys just seem to be sure. Are you sure? Yes. A few more seconds to go. You can change your answer. Okay. Pens down. Boards up. Decagon is the answer we were looking for. Correct. They both got the answers correct. Full marks to each team. A full mark to Royal Montessori and a full mark to Ralph Jr. So stay with us. We'll be right back. Welcome back to Battlefield, and if you're just joining us, Royal Montessori are leading with 74 points, and Ralph Jr. are trailing with 69 points. So close, but yet so far. So we're still on mathematics. Question number 3, are you guys ready? Yes. Okay. Question number 3, how many verticals does a cuboid have? How many verticals does a cuboid have? It has got many verticals. There are many. Okay, we still got more seconds to go. Ralph Jr., they're discussing. They're not really sure. Are you sure? Okay. Royal Monsor, are you sure? Yes. Yes. Okay, so pens down. Boards up. Correct. They both got the answers correct. The answer we're looking for is 8. So Royal Monsori get full point and Ralph Jr. get a full point as well. Question number 4 in mathematics. 1,000 in Roman numerals is written as what? 1,000 in Roman numerals. Oh, already. Pens down, if you're sure. Boards up. These guys are intelligent. Correct. They got the answers correct. It's written as M. So full points to both teams. Question number 5. 7:45 p.m. 7:45 p.m. in 24-hour rotation. Notation. 7:45 p.m. p.m. is written as what? So there's a difference between AM and PM. I still remember that one from school. A few more seconds to go. You can change your answer if you're not sure. Time's up. Pens down. Boards up. Correct. Correct. They've got the answers correctly. Now we move on to agriculture. We move on to agriculture. Are you guys ready? Yes. Okay, the first question in agriculture. What is monoculture? What is monoculture? You can cover your answer. Royal Monsori, you can cover your answer. In film, we've got monologues. But in agriculture, they call it a monoculture. They call it monoculture. Okay, so it's almost the same, except this is agriculture and that was film. Ralph Jr., you can cover your answer. It's way too open. Intense, 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 intense. Okay, pens down, boards up. Okay, and correct. They both got the answers correct. It's farms with only one type of crop growing. That's why you call it a monoculture. Okay. Question number 2 in agriculture. Who is the Minister of Lands, Agriculture, Water, Climate and Rural Settlement? Who is the Minister of Lands, Agriculture, Water, Climate and Rural Settlement? The Minister of Lands. Oh yeah, this one I know. This one I know. It's surprising how these things come easy when you grow up, but when you're still this age, it's difficult. Oh, you should see what these guys are writing. Are you sure of your answer? Royo Monsori, are you sure? Ralph Jr.? Okay, pens down. Boards up. Lord have mercy. Okay, so they both got the answer wrong. This side even said Comrade Mnangagwa is the Minister of Lands. I don't know which country is that. So they both get 0 marks for getting this one wrong. Better luck next time. If I was your teacher, I would tell you, see me. This is way too much. So the third question in agriculture, a pesticide that kills weeds is called what? A pesticide that kills weeds is called what? A pesticide that kills weeds is okay. Are you guys sure? Yeah. Pens down. Boards up. Okay, so correct. They both got the answers correctly. Full marks to both teams. Question number 4 in agriculture. What name do you give to plants that automatically grow back after harvest? Unlike annual crops, they do not need to be replanted each year. Let me take that again. What name do you give to plants that automatically grow back after harvest? But unlike annual crops, they do not need to be replanted each year. And the answer is right there. Okay, Ralph Jr., you keep forgetting to cover your answer. We still got a few more seconds to go. Few more seconds to go. This is the third and final segment, so it's getting intense by the minute. Okay, so pens down, boards up. Correct. They both got the answers correctly. These guys are on fire. Okay, the fifth question in agriculture. In which province do we find the largest dam in Zimbabwe? In which province do we find the largest dam in Zimbabwe? Which province? 60 seconds and the clock is ticking. And this is the final question. The final question. And these guys seem to be confident. They are really sure of what they're writing. Royo Monsori are still writing. Are you sure? Okay, pens down. Boards up. Unfortunately, they got the answer wrong. The answer we were looking for is Mashonaland West. That's the answer we were looking for. Now, this was the last question. Now, the last time we checked, Royo Monsori was leading and Ralph Jr. were trailing. Let's find out from the judges, how are we doing so far? Who is leading and who is trailing? So Royo Monsori is leading with 104 points and Ralph Jr. is trailing with 99 points. which means the winners of the day are Royal Montessori with 104 points. Let's put our hands together for them. Congratulations. We wish you all the best. You guys are the bomb. Can you do your all cry one more time?
We are here to dominate and shine.
And they did just as they promised. I'm Theo ZW. Was Battlefield on ZBC TV. Until next time, see ya.
Since the dawn of time, battles have been fought. Some won, others not so fortunate. In the midst of tranquility, a battle of a different kind is raging. The battle of the minds.